Hello, my darlings. This is going to be for all signs. It's your next 72 hours. Very important message. It can be concerning the situation that has been going on for a while, and we just have a certain breakthrough concerning that situation. Something's happening, or it could be something random, brand new, just popping up during the 72 hours. But it's important message, okay? And it's for all signs. I did pull an oracle here. I'm going to read you the actual message. I'm going to read the energy around this, and then I'm going to pull some tarot. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services that I offer, spells, cord cutting, whatever, scrying, there is an email in the description box below. Feel free to use it. Also, if you want to ask something, again, feel free to use it. If you want to become a member, there is a join button below the video, and you can press it. There are a couple of options there, and I do upload these members only videos every day, so it's worth exploring if you like what I do. So that being said, number 31, and it's called celebration. Now, the actual message here is: take action while constantly bearing the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas even drastically. Okay, so we are progressing here. We are definitely having some reason even to celebrate something, but we could, come to the terms of, in order to have either the greater success or to, maybe speed up the things, we could be actually having some type of opportunity during these 72 hours to rethink something, to readjust something, you see, and to make it happen, and then to have even bigger of celebration here. So let's see. So definitely it's a good potential here. Let's see how we can actually make it happen. For some reason I'm getting strongly the Four of Wands, which should be, definitely reaching your destination, and it could be definitely again celebration. A lot of stability here, but we might need to, this just, almost like a fine-tuning here, and there is going to be an opportunity for that during these 72 hours. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Okay, well, you have the Lovers here. That's Gemini energy here. So, of course, you could be dealing with a certain soulmate here. No, it doesn't have to be romance. It could be, depending, on what's your story here. It can be a family member, even some strong friendships here, partnerships, whatever. Now, for some of you, if you're saying no people here, this could have to do with a certain choice that needs to be made. You see, Lovers used to be the choice card here. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work for you. There is something here about operating with integrity, whatever this means. Well, operating with integrity, here you are. You have the Justice here. That would be that. I know what I'm doing here, guys. I was born with a gift, so here we are. You see, that's Libra energy here, another major arcana. So we are starting with two major arcana. And it looks like for a lot of you, this is about the decision. Okay, Justice sometimes represents also making the right choice, the right decision here, but something that it's made with integrity. Okay, well, it could be choice. Now, for the rest of you, maybe there is a person that's the right choice for you and could bring this celebration, could speed up the things for you and contribute to you, doing whatever you need to do here. Either it's building your happiness, if this is, let's say, romance here, or it could be building the home or building the business or anything else for that matter. Okay, so just take this how it resonates. But yeah, look at this. Three of Swords. Some of you, what, if there is on the other hand something here that it's wrong, okay, that it's hurtful, that it's disappointing, maybe it's time to walk away from that and to make that decision, you see. Because sometimes, when we are thinking about, because Justice here, of course, it could be something legal that somebody is doing, but it can be karmic, okay. When we say and talk about karma, we usually think about others, and what we do to others. And I mentioned here something with integrity, okay. Well, sometimes we forget ourselves, making the right decisions for ourselves, it's also very important, because if you don't, it's also bad karma. Okay, so just make sure here that if you need to cut something out or somebody, energetically speaking, of course, then that's what you need to do. You need to make better choices. On the other hand, for some of you, if there is something here that it's delayed, because this is also timing card, which is rarely mentioned, and you are frustrated here, you are disappointed, you see, and I'm just getting here to free, you see, it's a free days, it's a 72 hours, okay? So in just 72 hours there's going to be something showing up, or somebody that's going to help you to make this happen. So don't be afraid to abandon something here. Maybe you started something on your own, it's not working, here comes somebody and helps you make it work here, whatever this is, okay? Or you have been really disappointed, this is somebody who comes with a new idea, with support, with whatever. Or some of you admit to yourself that you made some bad choices here and decisions, so you're making some new ones, you see. So everything can be turned around here during these 72 hours, and you're going to get this opportunity to do so, because something is not here, okay? That's why, the Death card here. Another major arcana. Transformation here. What needs to be changed? I'm telling you here, fine-tuning whatever you need, or even, like not so fine, but some type of adjustment and change and transformation does need to happen. Either it involves leaving somebody, or somebody entering here, or you changing direction, or changing the plan A to plan B, you see, whatever it takes, okay, to see the sun on the horizon, okay? So that's what we are looking for here. Scorpio energy here with the Death. Well, it looks like it's going to be interesting 72 hours, that's for sure. A lot can be achieved, yeah. Some of you are literally asked to walk away from something if it's disappointing, you see, especially if you have spent too much time here. You can do this and have your celebration, but you might need to, rearrange some stuff. And let me just read the message again. There is a strong importance of these messages here, take action while constantly bearing the past in mind, without being afraid of having to change your ideas even drastically. Well, that would be changing drastically. Why? Because the past here as it is, it's not working, okay? So we are doing something different. For some of you, there is even help coming during this 72 hours, okay? Anyway, but it's mostly about making the choices, and especially with integrity, okay? Integrity is also respecting yourself, except for, of course, respecting others, okay? So let's see what else. Integrity is also admitting that maybe we, made the wrong choice. So, well, wounded warrior here, you have been persevering in some situation for such a long time. It looks like, my darlings, you don't really have to, there is something else here for you, definitely better, and almost like another solution, that is going to be presented during this 72 hours, okay? Especially here for the people that have been dealing with some type of injustice, legally or karmically. It could be even legal situation here. Well, you might just have a reason to celebrate. Even legal stuff could be coming through. There is a turn here, okay? There is a 180 shift. I told you 4 of Wands. I know what I'm doing here. And then you land here to the, like this finish line, whatever this means for you. Celebration. You will celebrate no matter what. Just see what you need to arrange. Now, this is a general reading, okay? And it's even for all signs here. So it's not going to be same for everybody, okay? But definitely here you have a great opportunity during these 72 hours to make something happen. It does involve some walking away, changing mind, dropping something, somebody, whatever it needs to be done in order for you to see this happen. So make the right choices for yourself. Make it, of course, with integrity, okay? And we are not walking all over the other people. Of course, we are not, but also we are not allowing anybody to walk all over us. So if something is here not, well, it's not. Take it in and make the different decision. Also, for some of you, there is a help here. Well, there you go. You can't make this happen. This is your help, this Knight of Cups. It's a genuine energy. It's a well-intended energy here. And this one is going to make it all go away. All this hurt, pain, whatever. And yes, it can be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be work opportunity. It can be healing. It can be somebody who just, helps you. That's the soulmate. Soulmates are people that are put on our path to help us, to challenge us, to push us to be the best that we can be, to help us with healing, whatever. So it can be many different things, okay? It doesn't have to be even person. This can be some type of opportunity here, okay? But you're gonna need to recognize it. It's a genuine one. It's gonna bring you something really good. for whatever wasn't here. Well, the new path is opening here, okay? But you're gonna have to see how this works here. You're gonna have your celebration, but you might need to change some stuff here. So during these 72 hours, there's gonna be the opportunity here to do so, okay? So that you can have your celebration and your completion, I would say here. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this was helpful. Love you all. Take care. Bye.